Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in today's episode I'm continuing to talk about Extraordinary Season 2, and in this episode I'll be reviewing Extraordinary Season 2, Episode 2, but before I get to review and the cast list, it is time for the Extraordinary Season 2 trailer. Here it is.
Welcome to your mind.
This is my mind.
Welcome to the Power Discovery Program.
You don't have a power. Yeah, it's really not a big deal.
Everyone else does.
Oh, thank you. Nice.
Feels like absolutely fine.
This is the first step. Everything's gonna change.
We see this as an opportunity to reinvent ourselves. Out with the old.
What's wrong with these?
They don't even have your passport.
Even better.
Let's show you chapter, remember?
So, things are actually going okay for me. I have a boyfriend. I've given him some tips on how to win over my mom. Agree with her. She's always right. This top makes me look fat.
Couldn't agree more, Mary. Huge.
I don't want to be a cat. You don't have the context, but basically I'm good now.
What are you doing?
Oh, I've had the time of my life.
No, stop, there we are. Sorry about that. Continued play, well I didn't want to. That was the trailer for Extraordinary Season 2, and here is the cast list for Extraordinary Season 2. So we have Mariah Tyres as Jen, Sophia Oxenham as Carrie, Bill Hasner as Cash, Luke Rollison as Cat Now Human Man, Siobhan McSweeney as Mary, Robbie Gee as Ian, Sophia Oakley Green as Andy, Ned Porteous as Luke, Darcius Portacasti as Ange, we have Euros Lohaus as Gordon, Ardal O'Hanlon as Martin, Chris Lukumhoyer as Gregor, Sean Mason as Randall, Abraham Popple as Adi, Joshua Lees as PDF Man, Patricia Allison as Hannah, Rosa Robson as Nora, Julian Barrett as George, and QQ Mills as Clark. The writer for this episode was Emma Moran, with the director being Toby McDonald. The synopsis for this episode is that Jen must deal with the arrival of Cat No Human Man's wife, Nora, and son Alfie, and discovers that Nora has an ulterior motive. Carrie's insistence that Cash finds a proper job leads to him becoming her new assistant. Extraordinary Season 2 Episode 2 was released on the 6th of March 2024. My opinion on this episode is I love the scenes between Jen and Nora, I enjoyed the scenes between Now Human Man and Alfie, and I like the scenes between Cash and Carrie at the work environment. But without further ado, let's get to my review of Extraordinary Season 2 Episode 2. Here it is. So Jen internet checks Nora. Jen obsesses with finding out who Nora really is. We then have the title sequence. Carrie changes the layout of her storage spaces based on advice from Nora online. Cat Now Human Man informs Jen that his son Alfie is visiting today. Cat Now Human Man has childproofed the flat. Even Jen informs Cat Now Human Man that she isn't a children person, especially English children, which she does an impression of. Jen extremely overreacts when Cat No Human Man tells her that Nora is visiting too. Carrie rants about Cash to Clark. Cash is Carrie's new work assistant. Cash is introduced to all his new work colleagues. Nora and Alfie arrive at the flat. Cat No Human Man goes through photos of him with Nora and Alfie. Carrie gives Cash a job to complete. Jen and Nora clear the air. Cash has the power of telepathy. Cash tries to help Carrie, but seems to make things worse. Jen talks to Alfie. Jen gives Alfie money to tell her about Nora. Carrie attempts to get Cash fired. Cat No Human Man accidentally injures Alfie. Cat No Human Man reassures Jen about him and Nora. Cash seems... No, I read wrong character there. Carrie seems to lose her power. Carrie talks to Cash. Alfie has been aged to an old man. Cat No Human Man spends time with old man Alfie. Cash time travels to the future again. Nora meets old man Alfie, and Jen is able to hear Nora's thoughts. That is my review of Extraordinary Season 2, Episode 2. So, obviously, you now know the structure of these animated episodes. Well, all my episodes, really, all of the episodes, really. And yeah. So, yes, what else I was going to say and I've forgotten. It was probably about Extraordinary. I might remember. But yes, so let me know what you thought about Extraordinary Season 2, Episode 2 if you watched it, my review if you didn't. Put your thoughts on both of those in the comments below, as well with anything you want me to cover on the channel. It could be a TV show suggestion, it could be a movie suggestion, it could be something in the world, or something else. There's opposite in the world with the podcast being called, having everything in the name. So yes, you can do all of those things in the comments below. And remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe. And that's it for this episode of the Everything Podcast. Goodbye.